This is WLHL News with Emmy Award-winning anchorman Ron Burgundy.
Bet I am. Hello, I'm Ron Burgundy. Real fake news, man. Emmy Award winner, beau vivant, man about town, kind of a great tennis player at best. I have with me in studio, it's our Newsmaker Studio segment where we interview movers and shakers and just people that walk in off the street. Will Work for Food sign was right in front of this man when I picked him up. Apparently, he's telling me, perhaps in a daze, a haze of cannabis, that he's involved with the broadcast industry. Cannabis, it's everywhere, on the interweb, all over television, perhaps someday. But how can we get programming to you, more programming, things you need to know, how to cook with cannabis, what type of cannabis is best for me to sleep, what can I give my neighbor to shut the dog up? You know what I'm saying. We all need an education. And by turning to a network that broadcasts information day in, day out, up and over the top, well, we're all going to be a little bit smarter about cannabis. Joining me now is the HDS, the head dipshit at, I'm sorry, that could be a typo, might be wrong. It is Shane O'Doul. There we go. HDS, I hear.
Wonderful to be here. No, you hit it on the head.
I did, head dipshit. That's great. Wow. And you're with the U.S.
Weed Channel.
Tell me about the U.S. Weed Channel.
The U.S. Weed Channel.
It's huge.
It's massive. Deal. It's a wonderful thing. It's just, I mean, you just have to go there to see it because it's just awesome.
Now it's really on it's a broadcast network on the internet.
Yes. A couple of years back, I decided that the cannabis industry needed a TV network.
Right.
There's all these businesses, and they need a place to go, and they need a place to advertise nationally, and a lot of people want to learn about cannabis, obviously.
Absolutely. Who's tuning in more? Who needs to learn more? Is it the
depends on the show.
The Gen X. Oh.
So, you know, obviously we've got a lot of analytics connected with each show. So
who's watching what?
I'm just going to tell you right now, it doesn't matter what age they are, the first show they tune to is 420 Honeys.
420 Honeys. So that's a bit of a sassy woman, perhaps delivering information?
Yes, it sounds a little salacious at first, but it is not. It's actually
darn it.
It's young women who consume cannabis and are, you know, involved in their community or whatnot.
Oh,
and
that's good.
So we have some fun. We do silly games and do stuff with paint and stuff. And
hello. And this is one program on the U.S. Weed.
Just one. Out of the multiple.
Now I see some cooking as I scanned across there.
We've got some cooking shows, and we've got some more shows coming, by the way, which is awesome. So we'll have a bunch of those. We've got
shows. Well, that's what I'm thinking now. Now I'm in top gear of perhaps getting you to do a show if you've got maybe a product or maybe you know how to cook with cannabis. Maybe someone out there wants to make their own show. Can you facilitate us?
This is what I built this for. You see, I built this for the entire industry because there are brands out there, obviously, that are making a little dough. And it's time for them to sort of make the change and make the leap from magazine and trade show to TV. It's what brands do when you have the dough. So, and when you want to reach more. Now, if you take it to the next level.
Please do.
Everybody in our industry that is making money, every brand sort of has a responsibility, don't they? To sponsor a show, to make these little other sponsorships available.
And here's the other problem I have is we're talking about a cash-fat industry where a lot of individuals are worried about where do I put my cash? I just made a shitload on the harvest, and I have a warehouse full of cash. Trust me, you can mail it to us. Do you work in cash at all over there at the U.S. Weed Channel?
Well, you know, we're completely above board when it comes to all that stuff. But sure, you can pay in cash. It's not a big deal. If you like to proliferate your brand,
there you go.
You know, we've got sponsorships. This is the cool part. We made sponsorships as little as $1,500 and up to whatever you want to spend.
You get your own show, you get your own segment.
You can do whatever. That's how nimble we are and what we did for the industry. So if one of the 30 shows that we've created doesn't have appeal to your brand, then you could say, hey, Shane, you know what? Those suck, but we want to make this. And guess what we can do?
You can do it.
That.
And you can have more time doing it. Right now, we're out of time. I'm Ron Burgundy. That's the head dipshit at the U.S. Weed Channel, Shane O'Doul. Thanks for joining us. We got a little scotchy scotch for you in the back.
Thanks, man. It's been a long drive. And a long drive back.
Well, you know what they say.
Gonna need some scotch.
That's what they say, too. Or an Uber.
You've been watching
Ron Burgundy, WLHL News.
We'll be right back.